What is up, YouTube Nation? We are out here at a cemetery in Pemberton, and today we're going to be shooting a little bit of film photos. So stay with us, folks.
I can't stop the love we
made. Alright guys, so today, like I said, we are going to be shooting some photographs now with the Minolta that I got from Medford Film Lab. I got Fuji, just Fuji color 200 speed film in here, just doing a test roll here to see how the camera does. And I thought, I've always wanted to shoot at a graveyard, so that's where we're at today. We're at a graveyard here off the side of the road in Pemberton. I'm probably going to visit a couple more before the end of the day, because I want, oh, excuse me. I want some old graves, not newer graves. I need older graves because I think that'll look better. So join me on this journey. Let's get out of the car and get to taking some pictures. Okay, so here we are. I don't know what the name of this graveyard is, or I'm sorry, I should use the proper term, cemetery. But thought it was pretty good place to start. It looks like there is some definitely older burials here, so let's check it out. I saw a sign when I pulled in, big sign that said "In God We Trust," so I'd like to get a good photo of that. But wow, this stone looks pretty old. If you don't know me, then I'm going to tell you now. I'm a grave digger. That's what I do for a living. I dig graves. I mean, I do other things. I cut down trees and, you know, stuff like that. But my main job is being a grave digger. And I absolutely, ooh, that wind is ripping. I absolutely love being a grave digger. So this kind of stuff really, oh yeah, this is all old graves. But yeah, this kind of stuff really fascinates me and I enjoy it a lot. So I'm going to stop recording, get some photographs, and then I'll pick it back up. I know it's really windy, so it's going to be a little bit hard to hear me, but this is something pretty cool. These headstones are so old that they sank down into the ground. You've got these 4 here, and you got a couple more down this line. So this graveyard is this cemetery is definitely where I want to be, because a lot of these graves are really old. Like, look at this one. 1873 to 1962. And something else that's really creepy, if we come over here, this grave has both my name on it and my wife's name on it. So that's kind of weird, but other than that, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of down branches, which I've been dealing with at work also, but yeah, a lot of these graves are really old, so I'm gonna keep shooting. This looks like there's an old structure here, probably one of the big entombments. I don't know what exactly they're called, but there was definitely one here at one point, you can tell. But yeah, there is, like, there are so many old graves here, it's amazing. 1881, 1892, and 1902. Truly amazing. A lot of history in here. Totally weird. I took out my phone to start recording these 4 sunken headstones and the sign that I found, which actually has something on it. I'll get to that in a minute. But my phone rang, and it was a cell phone number because it had a 1609 number. So I picked it up, nobody answered, and then they hung up. That is weird. But this is the sign I wanted. This is the sign I saw from the road. And let's read what this says here. 1864 to 1964. I would propose a religious motto to be placed on our coins. So wrote the Reverend Mark R. Watkinson to Secretary of the Treasury Salmon P. Chase in 1861. Reverend Watkinson suggested God, liberty, law. Chase himself selected the words "In God We Trust," which were placed on the 1864 2-cent piece. Reverend Watkinson, 1824 to 1877, lies at rest 50 yards behind this plaque, the white post. His suggestion for a religious motto, where will live forever. As James Oliver once said, the world is blessed most by men who do things and not by those who merely talk about them. Wow, so this grave art actually has a lot of history in it. All right, let's see. Is this, what's his name? Reverend Watkinson. Is this his headstone here? Well, we got this one here that's fallen on the ground, which is Priscilla Watkinson. Priscilla, I don't know how to pronounce that. Let's see what this one is. This one's leaning too. Deborah Watkinson. Let's see, this one is Lavina D. Watkinson. So they said it was a white post 50 yards. It's got to be this one. Yes, it is this one. For sure. Wow, that's really cool. A little bit of New Jersey you didn't even know about. Something you should always do as an American citizen and as a decent human being, whether you know the person or not, you cannot leave a flag laying on the ground like this. So always pick it up. And I don't know where this originally went, but we're going to stick it right here in the middle. I know it's still touching the ground, but it's a very short stick, and unfortunately I cannot fix that. We have another one here laying on the ground that we will pick up here. It got broken from the wind. Let's just stick that in the ground behind there. That way that's flag is standing upright. But yeah, I've got 4 shots left, 4 exposures left. Let me take my camera out of my pocket here without scratching the lens. Okay, so I've been shooting on auto. I have 20 exposures. I think the light meter on this camera possibly could be messed up, because sometimes, I mean, clearly it's a really bright and sunny day out, and some of my pictures got taken as long exposures, and they definitely got screwed up because I couldn't hold the camera like that, so they're gonna be shaky. I'll just have to tell Dave about it at Medford Film Lab when I drop this roll off, to be aware of some of the shaky pictures. Okay, we're gonna make our way back to the automobile. Oh, there was a crow. Make our way back to my automobile because it is very cold out and very windy, and I'm freezing. Woo! All right, you're kind of at a wonky angle here, but we are back in the Chariot, and I shot the full roll of film in here. I mean, not all the pictures were from here, but most of them were. If you can see, camera focus. Okay, camera's not gonna focus. But now I got to remember, since it's been so long, I have to remember how to rewind this. So, but I'm gonna rewind this, and then I'm gonna go drop it off to the Medford Film Lab, and then I will post my results on my Facebook, and I will choose the best pictures I took of today and put them on my Twitter so you guys can see them. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content, and I love you all to death. Thank you.